connection on my side. Started dropping frames, and OBS was shouting at me. Yeah, it could be that, Depet. Where was I? Yes, Sir Macy. Hi, Sir Macy. And Paulo Neves. Passengers to Vela Dock pays much more. Yeah, I'm not after money at the moment, Paolo. I'm after the material and data rewards. But thanks for that info. Always handy. Yes, you're definitely Spartacus. You are in the Twilight Zone.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, don't know what happened there. The stream dropped off. My game went black. I got a black screen. I got dropped frames. I think it's my rural internet connection, which is probably pretty pants. It has been slow lately. There's quite a few of us sharing the line, so I don't know whether somebody's downloading or I don't know. Actually, this has been ever since I bought my sister a new TV, because it's got internet. It's probably doing updates. I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Hey, Jamie. Just topping off the credits before the beta hits. Yeah, because I'm guessing that quite a few of us, once the beta hits, are not going to be playing the main game until it goes live again. I'm probably going to be spending all my time in the beta because I want to get a good feel of it. Mind you, saying that though, it is a month. And there are a lot of activities that I'll want to do in the game, I guess, that I don't want to lose afterwards, you know. So yeah, I guess if I think about it, I probably will be popping between the beta and the live. Depends what I'm doing. But for things that don't matter so much, I want to really test out the aspects of the Chapter 4 beta, and hopefully do it with you guys around. QHD Netflix maybe. I don't know, Andy. It's very limited choices where we are, and I don't think I'm in a position to ask my sister to switch providers. Okay, these mission critical messages are all to tell me that the nav beacon data is for Sothis A5, so I don't even need to bother looking at those, and they will disappear sooner or later. Yeah, it's all just, I'll just pick a random one. There we go, Sothis A5. So yeah, F1 didn't quite go as planned yesterday. Good race though, but yeah, it didn't quite go the way I was hoping, but no worries. It's probably going to happen this coming weekend. I don't know what time the race in Mexico is, but again, if it's going to clash with my normal live stream time, then I will be on earlier on the Sunday. I will still do the stream on the Sunday. That's the plan. Right, we're within 1,000 light years, so we can now pick up serious atmospherics. I've been tempted to go to these tankers as well, this Aquarius tanker, which sounds like something you put fish in. But I've been tempted to go there and have a look at hacking the transmitters and see if I can pick up some materials off those. Maybe another time I'll do that. So if anyone wants to save me a bit of time, they can tell me which engineer I need to go to for grade 5 frags. Otherwise I'll just have to look it up in a minute. Commander Marcus, hey Marcus. Or I should say Marcus Syrah of Hyperion. Yes, yes, I'll chat with you soon, definitely. Oh, is it? Oh, is it 7 p.m. Is it? Yeah. Then I'll be doing an early live stream on Sunday again then. Nemo. Nemo? I don't know if I'll be able to find him. Here we go then. Oh, somebody on the chat yesterday warned me to be careful not to hit the beacon. And I don't know how. But I managed to do that yesterday. And it was on the same mission where those passengers ejected when I hit the lamppost. So it was probably all the damage put together that made them eject. I think I just didn't... What it was, I think, was I landed... I came here, I disengaged to come here. And then somewhere in my mind, I was thinking this was the platform. So I boosted towards it. And the next thing I knew, Sirius Atmospherics was smashing into my windscreen.
Mission complete.
And I went down to about 79% hull, and then I came back to the... Everything was fine though. And then I came back to Robigo. Just had a little confrontation with one of the lampposts, and yeah, they ejected. Let's do it this way. Get straight there. I wish they had a button. Do you know what? Do you know what I'm doing, right? So I'm at Robigo, and I'm having to go into the galaxy map, right? And I'm having to go to sort this system map, sort this A5, click, plot the route. When I'm finished, go back to Robigo. I know I can make it easy by bookmarking, but how brilliant it would be if there was a little button at the bottom that said reverse route. So the route you just took, you just click reverse route and it would plot the route back from where you just came from. Not just to the system, but to the same point, the same station or platform. Well, you see, I'm full of good ideas, mate. Zachariah Nemo. Yeah, okay then, we will go to him. I've got to get back to Shinny first though, which I think is... I can't remember how many jumps away it was.
4, 3,
Oh, it's about 16 jumps, isn't it? Back to Shinny from here, in this thing. Well, we'll hand these in and we'll make our way back. Let's get around the big red ball. Oh, Kaethena had a brilliant dog walk today. Took Riley and Merlin out. Man, it was the best one ever. Those two dogs are crazy. Yeah, we got onto some grass, and it was quite warm, so the dogs are panting a little bit, and I got some water out, laid down on the grass. Riley and Merlin attacked me, but you know, in a nice way. They came. Riley was just all over me, licking me neck, and Merlin was licking me ears. It was just get off, get off. It was amazing, those two. Now I've got Merlin sat next to me. Riley was lying on my arm as I was laid down. I've got pictures and everything. It was too cool not to take pictures. They were brilliant. No. Oh yeah. Frontier, you mean, right, Mark? Yeah. I thought you meant the dogs, because they don't listen. Well, Riley does, actually. Riley and Merlin do. Rusty sometimes, when he feels like it. It's his turn to go for a walk next. Take it in turns. Oh, did I throttle down too early, or was it? I didn't, sometimes you throttle down and then the time goes back up again, like it's doing now. See if I can skip round this way. I love that this though, that you know that the planet's gravity is taken into consideration. But the thing is though, if it's gravity, can someone explain to me, right? If it's the planet's gravity or something like that, that's why am I slowing down? Why am I not speeding up going towards it? Why is it when you get towards a planet, the time on the clock, on the ETA timer there, why does it take longer all of a sudden? Is that the ship trying harder to repel against? I don't know what it is. Oh, is it okay? I'll redo that. The tennis balls, there's about 8 left, Mark, from 20 odd, however many it was. Let me have a look at this chat thing, see if I can refresh it. Well, yeah, that must have happened. Okay, so that's happened when the oh no, what's caused that then? I don't know how I'm going to be able to update this. Ah, there we go. Refresh cache of current page. How's that? Yay! I would never have spotted that Kaethena on my OBS there. Thanks for pointing that out. It's the totally unrealistic flight model. Oh god. Yeah. You'd think getting closer to the planet you'd have to do it the other way around, wouldn't you? That you'd have to, but it might be what Tavarish says, that it's flight assist compensating for it and therefore slowing you down a little bit too much. But I like that effect is in the game. I think that's pretty cool. One of the little details like that, like for example, one of the times we were in a conflict zone and it was really close to a planet. I mean, it was super close, and when we were blowing up these ships, you know, the stuff they were dropping, you had to be on the move constantly to pick these things up or get collectors out, because they were falling down to the planet because of gravity. It's brilliant. Right, so we'll make a careful landing. There we go.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
This crate does land nice and smoothly without, you know, I find it easy to land without shields, without damaging the hull. Some ships I find a little bit more sensitive. Right, so we'll cache this in. Sort of, for want of a better expression. I'm in the wrong place. Passenger lounge. Hey, Rick and Ricky. And Rick Midgiff. Hey, Rick. Yeah, I just answered. That was you on Discord, wasn't it? Yeah, I just answered you there. We'll get that sorted. Right, Mep. Andreas Hamilton. Yeah. Conductive polymers, I'll take those. And what the hell happened here? That whatever you've done on your lips there, mate, ain't doing you any good. More conductive polymers. Who are these people? Pink hair and the green suit. It's clashing, I'm telling you. Right, so 5 modified embeddeds, 4 more, and that's another 9. Very happy. I was well over 50 now. And finally, Brianna win. They're into the coloured hair here, aren't they? Going to pick up some divergent scan data, because why not? Right. Uh-oh. No, don't take it, Rusty. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. Ah, it's not for us. It's not for us. So I think I'm stocked up pretty well, so we can plot our way back now to Jam is on. Let's see how we're doing on some of the more crucial bits. Yeah, managed to pick up some cracked industrials as well. So 25 of those. Always good to have some data mines. Right, where are we? Modified embedded 61 now. Excellent. And we did pick up a couple of strange wake solutions. So that was good. And biotech 24 and conductive polymers are now up to 41. Not too bad at all. This, I've got a full bin there. I've got a full bin on a couple of things. Yeah, electrochemical arrays, 300 grid resistors. Wow. This was from the other day with hoovering up in the conflict zone. Alright, what are we? 16 jumps? Yeah, 16 guys. Let's try not to get so close to running out of fuel this time. How do you slow down in the 5 light seconds after the target and not in the 100? How do you slow it down in the 5 light seconds after the target? Oh right, yeah. Yeah, and that thing where when you're going to overshoot, where the speed goes right up to maximum, and then the moment you go past your target, it starts to slow down. It's that speed up in the middle. I don't know what's going on there. Hey Andy MM. Sorry, I'm just reading something else on the chat there. Yeah, hi Andy, how you doing? She's gothic. Yeah, she is. Old Spider 52. Hey, Old Spider. What caused your outage? I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't have my taskbar here, so I don't know whether the internet actually dropped out and came back. I suspect that's what it did. Why am I doing passenger missions in a crate? Because I don't need luxury cabins, and I need to land on a platform to do these ones, Old Spider. So it was crate or Python, and I went with the crate. Should have gone with the Python, but hey, there you go. It's a packing crate. Kaethena. Some people pay for that sense of humour. Should do some stand-up. Do you think the new crate will be better than
3, 2, 1,
M2? M2? New crate? When you say new crate, are you still referring to this one, or this one that is there meant to be one coming in chapter 4? I'm not really up on the new ship that's coming. We certainly don't need yet another crate already, surely. unless it's got something dramatically different. Is it the gravity of the passing planet? No, I mean, for example, if you're going up to, let's say I'm going up to Jameson Memorial, for example, and I fail to slow down into cruising speed after, by the time it gets to 7 seconds, I keep going, and then I realize when it's 6 or 5 seconds, and then I cut the power. The orange bars on the throttle go right to the top as I whiz past it, and they won't come down until I go past. Crate Phantom. What? Why are we getting? We've just had a crate which is exactly the same as a Python, more or less. Why do we need another one already? It's about time Frontier give us... Oh well, I'm gonna have a rant here. The thing is, right, we've had Alliance, Crusader, Challenger, and the other one. They're all the same ships essentially, but with a couple of different tweaks. And it I don't know. It just seems like it's a little bit lazy. So now we got a brand new ship, the Crate, different styling, old kind of looks, which I love. I love the Crate inside and out. I think it's brilliant. But the internals are the same as a Python. So we haven't really got a different ship with something, you know, something that makes it stand out from the others. Let's put it that way.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, it's not the sound effect, Dirk. I'm talking about the throttle mount. I suppose I could demonstrate it on Shinrata. Andrew Perslow. Hey, Andrew. Good morning to you. It's evening over here. But yeah, good morning. Ships in plural. Okay, well that'll be interesting then.
Temperature critical.
Be interesting to see what the other ship is.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think they should keep it. I think they should keep it under wraps until it launches and not tell anyone what it is. Because I don't know. Some things it's good to know, like the new exploration stuff. You know, so we can see what it's going to look like. I think they're pretty good reveals. But to be fair, Frontier do generally sometimes keep a couple of things back and not tell you. So I think they should do that though.
2, 1, engage.
It's not speeding you up. Speed relative to planet. Yeah. But doesn't the same happen in deep space if you're coming across a USS and you target the USS? I don't know. Let's see if we can do one here. Let's see if we can pick one up. I don't know whether we'll get one here, but I don't see why not. So if I'm just heading out like this, and I'm just gonna, well, actually I'm gonna go at top speed because I'm not doing that. I'm not going that fast at the moment, relatively speaking. And oops, yeah. So we're just gonna hang on here until we pick up. I might not get any here, to be honest. Yeah, it sounds like it's revving up, but it isn't. Yeah, it's that increase on the throttle and then the decrease. We're gonna have to get into populated space, I think. We'll do that. Oh, I'm pretty sure you're right, Dirk. Yeah. Here's the winning ship design. We get 8 whatever units of space.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Wouldn't it be nicer though if they gave us ship parts, right? And we get to build our own ships Like a Kerbal Space Program kind of thing, and we get to build our own. Then everyone's flying kind of unique ships. Still need to be engineered, you know, you've still got the same choices. Essentially you can though, that's what outfitting's for, but I'm talking about external parts. Different noses, different wings, different, but then I'm guessing that the ships will not look anywhere as cool as they do now. Panther Clipper, well, I'm sure that's what everybody, not everybody, what a lot of people are probably expecting, but it's probably going to be a, yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be, maybe it is a totally different ship, which is why they're keeping it under wraps. And if so, it must be killing them not to be telling people. Yes, this new, yeah, the Federal Alliance Imperial, yeah, it's a Corvette with Class 1 hard points. 20 of them. Oh, damn it, just missed a signal source. It'll have gone past us now. Let's see if another one pops up in the next 3 to 4 seconds. Nah, whatever, it's gone. Can you imagine 20 Class 1 multi-cannons on a massive ship? It would look amazing. Or 20 lasers going off. Like, and some weapons that you can face backwards and sideways. Oh, I don't know. 5 forward facing, 5 rear facing, left and right facing, but not turreted though, like gimbal stuff. Give them a bit more punch or something. Or a ship where you've got multi-crew, and like these bombers that were in World War II, you could, the bomber guy can sit at the back and have a rear view. So when you go past a ship, he can carry on firing at it while you're turning around. So you've got like a rear gunner. Just to do, just for the sake of doing something different. Okay, while I'm here, I'm just going to refresh my browser because I think that's gone a bit nuts since I oh, it has. Hold on, guys, because I'm on a different. I freaked out there. I think this is now a separate stream because of that dropout. I freaked out there. There we go. Yeah, I think this is. I think because of that little internet dropout I had, I think I've got 2 streams now. So this is, you're actually watching part 4.5. Yeah, broadsides.
4, 3.
Yeah, reverse boost or retro thrusting. So you can quickly retro thrust into reverse. Bring up your breakfast. Ooh, paper cuts, Kaethena. Ooh. Yeah, gives me the shivers. Paper cuts. Yeah, new stream. Damn it. I don't know if it was down to my fault or something on YouTube. I really don't know. Chances are it was my end. It would have to be.
Temperature critical.
Yeah, because I refreshed the page and it came up with 90 views. And I thought, what? 90 people are watching? And then, of course, I realised it said views. And I knew that something had gone wrong there. D. Perry, what am I doing in Robigo? Yeah, we're doing some passenger missions in order to pick up some high-grade materials and data, like conductive polymers and biotech conductors, and modified embedded firmwares, exquisite focus crystals, those kind of things. You can stack up a lot of those quite quickly by doing passenger missions to Sirius atmospherics in Sothis, which is 1 or 2 jumps away depending on your jump range, and you can stash up on those things quite quickly doing those missions. So we just did a couple of more runs, and yeah, I'm doing for core dynamic. Yeah, USSs are the best things for those, I think. The high grades you can pick up quite a lot. Look at this name, Shibboleth. How are we doing on thing? 5 jumps remaining. Not bad, not bad. I played Eve, you know, not long after it was out. I think maybe it had been out a few months, and I gave Eve a go. I think I played it twice, and then I didn't play it anymore. It's probably completely different now to what it was. I mean, I probably wouldn't recognize it. But I don't know if I fancy the environment, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be my thing, because it's an open play, always, isn't it, kind of thing. And it's probably full of certain people. So, yeah, I don't think it would be for me. Yes, I agree. Radiated pumpkin, a hot new thing. Hot ice. You can have hot ice though, can't you? I think that is doable on planets at the moment. I think I heard that on Cosmos. Yeah, I think you can have ice that's got some really hot temperatures on it. It's a strange universe we live in.
Fuel scooping.
Hey, Brotfan. Yeah, Shibboleth. It sounds like another name. It does sound like a name for a demon, yeah. Did you watch the... No, I don't watch those, Depet. Not specifically from Obsidian. I don't watch Obsidian's Ant's videos too much. But I do like to watch the occasional Elite Dangerous one that he does, depending on what the news is going to be. Because it is more like a news channel, really. And he always summarizes things really well. So, yeah. But the Star Citizen stuff I don't bother with. But yeah, the budget, I think last I heard it was around 180 million or something. Yeah. Spiked tires was... Yeah, that would be cool. Spiked tires for SRVs. That would be cool. Hey, Diabal, how are you doing? Nice to see you here again. Yeah, Turgeon's cool. I like Turgeon. Cool guy. Oh, bugs. I thought you meant the budget. When you put the D on the end, I thought you were abbreviating the budget. Yeah, well, I don't know. Right now, for me, Star Citizen is eye candy. Hey, we got a subscriber. Thank you, Mike. I won't attempt your second name because I'll butcher it. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to say Wheeze, that the J's pronounced like a Y. Mike Louise. He might not even be on the chat. I don't know. But yeah, 180 million I think is their budget. But yeah, bugs. Star Citizens for me right now is eye candy. It looks amazing. It does look good. There's no doubt. But I think that their vision is, let's just say, overly optimistic. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's got bugs. It runs like a slideshow on my computer. Sometimes it can be really stuttery and laggy and... Oh, Mike Wise. Wheeze. Well, okay. 5 out of 10 then, eh? And I trust you, Loot. I'm not too bad, Diabel. Not too bad at all. Do you know what? I'll tell you a little a hard disk story. I bought a new hard disk, a 2 terabyte hard disk from Amazon the other day to back up my some data off my laptop and my don't worry, this is relevant. To back up my data from laptop and my PC so I could clear some hard disk space. Now I just assumed as it was a new drive everything was going to be fine, but once I'd copied some of the data across, I did do a copy, not a move. I am very cautious. Copy first, check it out, and then delete from the source. And I copied the data across, and it turned out that there was that the smart system was picking up a couple of issues, and I thought, oh god, this is not good. I knew that because I'd also bought a new SATA drive, but it's not one you get in a case. It looks like a circuit board, and you plug it into the bottom of the laptop, because my laptop only had 128 gig SATA, and it was along with the hard drive, and it's not enough, so I went and got a 500 gig one. So when I was backing up my operating system, I was getting errors on this drive. And so Amazon, being Amazon, very quick, clean and simple, you just order a replacement, they send it to you straight away, and then you just ship yours back by taking it to a shop who will pack it, label it and send it off for you for free. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. But in the meantime, while all that crap was going on, I was looking for another external drive, which I've got a couple here. Those like Western Digital Passport kind of drives, you know, the ones 2.5 inches in a case thing, to back up my data on my laptop again while all this was going on. And I picked up one here, and it's a 500 gig drive. And I thought, right, let's see what's on this, see if I can wipe it and put all my stuff on. And I picked it up and I put it in, and the whole 500 gig, well 460 gig when it's formatted, was full of Elite Dangerous videos that I'd recorded. Since I think one of them was called my first, I think it was the first time I'd ever done engineering. It's, yeah, 500 gigs of Elite Dangerous videos, and I think, why am I keeping these really? You know, I don't know. So yeah, all that just to tell you that I came across a hard drive and all that palaver to yeah, that was full. So it sits here next to my desk, completely full of Elite Dangerous videos. And it's just the amount of hard drive space I'm using up on. These aren't streams though, these aren't recorded streams, these are the videos that I used to put up that weren't streams, you know. It's gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs of them. I don't think I'll ever watch them again. And most of them are on YouTube anyway. So just think how much space I could claw back. I could literally claw back about 2 terabytes if I deleted them all. Man. Anyway. Right, let's, what am I up to? So, yeah, water can be ice, liquid and gas all at once. It is, like I say, it is a strange universe. I watched both Cosmos series, the old one and the new one, and everybody should watch those. Really, I think. If you haven't seen them, both. Old first and then the new ones. They're just amazing. Let's have a look. Buffering 3, yeah. I don't know what it is. I think my internet speed is a bit off. But I have disabled everything that I need to disable. I don't think there's anything running that shouldn't be. That's taking up bandwidth. So if it's either a crappy rural connection or there's other internet activity around the house somewhere. Yeah, M2. Yeah, I think yeah, M-SATA it was, if that's what you're referring to. M-SATA. But I bought the good one. I bought the Samsung 860 Evo, which, because I have a Samsung in this computer, so I'm quite happy with the Samsung SSDs. I think they're pretty cool. 250 gig videos. My drive. I'm not even a YouTuber. This is it. You start recording your gameplay, and because I'm recording, you see, when I'm doing streaming, it's I'm not in 1080, but the streams are 1080. I'm in 2K, and I could output my videos onto YouTube in 2K, but I don't really think I've got the bandwidth to do it, which is why I don't. Maybe when I move to my own place, I might have enough bandwidth to do 2K, which would be what does it come up on YouTube as? It's 1440, isn't it? So 1440, which would be nice. But when I record offline, as it were, I am doing it in 2560 by 1440. Here it is, somewhat theoretical. So before we set off, there's one thing to do on this little boy. Are you still watching my old videos, Mark? I tell you what's not happening on my channel for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But on my live streams afterwards, I don't really get comments in the, on the videos afterwards. There's no comments. So I don't know whether, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know, or if I'm answering all questions somehow. I don't know. Maybe you don't get comments so much on streams as you do on other videos. I need to store these first. I will store them, I won't sell them because they are engineered. So we'll get rid of the railgun and the beam laser, which for me personally wasn't working out. And we'll stick a couple of little fraggles on here. I think a lot of them are uploaded, Depet. I believe they are. Yeah. So we're sticking fragment cannons on. Oh, yeah, I better get the build up. Kaethena, are we going fixed or turreted? Hold on a sec, guys, because let me see if I can bring this Sidewinder up here. I'm just going to bring up the outfitting for this thing. Oh, that's the old one. Let's try this one. There we go. Frag cannons. Alright, so they're gimbaled. Alright. Alright, we'll go with gimbaled then. So 2 gimbaled frags. Browse. And where are we? Frag cannons. Wasn't he a detective on a 1970s cop series? Oh no, that was Frank Cannon, sorry. Right, so there they are. So let's go to Finding Nemo. Wrong place. What's that? Oh, right, okay, sorry. Just something caught my eye there, I didn't know what it was. Right, onto the engineers then. Oh, this is different in Chapter 4A. This bottom bar here, that's all gone. And your ship info, which is a pain to get to. This is all different now. And I kind of like the look of it. Hopefully it's a bit more intuitive to get around with keys than this is, because this one's a little nightmare for me. Okay, Zachariah, 119. So let's do these first before we do anything else, such as thrusters and whatnot. Oh, cyber party base. Now then, quick drop-in outfitting, see if I've still got my Scoopy on, and I do. I can't remember what's supposed to go there, but we'll figure it out a bit later. Right, bi-weaves are done. So I think what needed doing was shield booster. I don't think we're up to scratch on that, are we? Oh, we are. We did do it. Oh, cool. Okay, so the shields are alright then. So military grade composite, that's not done. And go back. You see, this is the thing, when it's highlighted initially, you can't click on it. It's the same with, like, if you're already there, you can't click it. You have to come off it and then back on it again. And I find that happening in a few places, and that's annoying. So power dist is charge enhanced. So I think we're pretty good to go. It's just a case of doing thrusters, which is the next priority. Hopefully we can do those now. And then military grade composites, possibly, if we get around to it. And that's it. We'll be done. Right, how many jumps to this place? 6. Okay, we can handle 6. We can handle 6. They take 5 seconds to reload if you miss. Okay, so that means if I hit, then what they take less time if I hit because they know I've hit. I don't know. Yeah, well, frags can take down a corvette in one swoop. Have you seen my cutter? My cutter is all it has on it is double shot frags on every hard point. It's not too bad on the shields, but once it gets to the hull, it absolutely dissolves hulls. It's pretty good at taking shields down, don't get me wrong, but once you get to the hull, it doesn't matter what ship it is, it's done for. Don't do this, Rusty. Don't. Oh, I told you not to do it. But no, you gotta go ahead and do it. That was so crazy. Oh, you do not want to be a passenger in my ship. If it had worked though, if it had worked, it would have been brilliant. We're still mass locked. It takes so long. God, I tell you what, if I could have an extra pip anywhere on this ship, it would be in engines. Ah, yeah, that codex thing. That's the thing that it. Yeah, that was that the bit that told you all about your ship stuff as well? The codex, all about your current ship. They've moved it to there because the codex looks like a really cool thing as well. It's like I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it's something along the lines of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy's book, the book with the Babelfish translator.
Fuel scooping.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's pretty much what we've got with the talking Galnet. Yes, Canada have legalized marijuana. Yes, they have. I need a drink, guys. My throat's going there. Ooh. A little drink of semi-flattened tonic water. That's my end thing at the moment, drinking tonic water. Well, I don't know if it's the fact that I'm in a Sidewinder that's making these suns look a bit bigger. Hey, Commander Huero Marinero, thank you, man. There's my little...
If the answer to everything is 42, what has FDV put there?
I like that it actually speaks it now. Thank you, man. Much appreciated, sir.
Fuel scooping complete.
Is it with lime or lemon? Oh, no, I think it's just normal. It's cheapy stuff. It's Tesco Indian tonic water. Yeah. It's about 40 pence for a bottle. So I buy multiples of them. Quite like them. But I like to drink a little bit and then shake the bottle up and flatten it a little so that I can drink it faster. Don't panic, exactly. Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome with the streams, no problem. I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy you guys' company, so that's why I do it. Yeah, it doesn't taste any different than the Schweppes or anything. Other products are available. Yeah, it doesn't taste any different. At least not to me. I can't get enough of that quinine. Whatever quinine is. Quinine sounds like it should be a name of a system in Elite Dangerous. Quinine. 16.2 light years away. Try it. Try it, Particus. In fact, have a few tries. I like the orange ones at Lidl. 30. Oh yeah, Lidl's down the road from us. We haven't got one in our town, but there's one not too far away. Yeah, I can make this jump just. 4, 3, 2, I want to see what you now. I want to see what you're going to come up with, Barticus. Oh, it's Bob Ross. I used to watch Bob Ross. You know, he's brilliant. He was brilliant. So does that mean that every time I crash into a mail slot, it's just a happy accident?
Fuel scooping.
Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be painting another tree. This big one. This big tree's just going to go right there, just like that. He was brilliant, Bob Ross. And we're just going to paint a big old tree next to this mountain here. Oh, there you go. Martin. Quinine is a herbal anti-malarial drug. Oh, yes, that's right. Now I didn't know it was made from tree bark, but now that you've mentioned anti-malaria, yes, that's clicked. That's made me remember that. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, talking to Bob Ross there, it was amazing that he had like a, oh Jesus, hold on a sec, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Right, sorry about that. My phone was going off. I had to stop it. What was I talking about? Bob Ross. Yeah, I would watch him paint this stuff, and he'd be using big 2-inch paintbrushes that you'd be normally painting a wall with. You know, you'd be doing a fence outside or something with them, and he's doing little trees with branches and mountains. I love that. Tonic water. We were discussing tonic water, Martin. Yeah. Yeah, tree looks a little lonely there. Let's give him a little friend here.
Warning, temperature critical.
There we go. Just like that. It's a nice little old critter. Didn't he just used to say critter? Just a little critter just there. Now he's got himself a little friend. Well, that's all for today. Bye-bye, my friends. Yeah, oh, Van Dyke Brown. You guys, you want to watch it as well then, right? Van Dyke Brown and what was it? Phthalo Blue. I can't. There was. What was the yellow one? Phthalo Blue and Van Dyke Brown. Yeah. There was a yellow one. I can't remember the name of it now. Okay, we're here. Let's get these frags on, because I do intend to test this ship on this stream if possible, depending where we have to fly next. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would be compared to Bob Ross. I certainly don't have the hair. I remember one episode he was painting something, and I think he had a squirrel on him as well. He had a squirrel on his shoulder. I wouldn't test it without doing the thrusters. It's a big handicap. Okay. Well, we'll take a look at thrusters and see if we can see if we have the materials required to do them. If so, we'll do them, definitely. It's going to mean a long flight, but these things have to be done. Flying all the way to Maya in this thing should be a nice little happy trip. And if I can get multi-crew, I won't have to go alone. and have a little friend. Stop it, Rusty. Right. Are we in the red? We are. Okay, so we're going to straighten up even more. Do 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 do. That should be about. No, not quite, not quite. Okay. I have some blueprints pinned, Tavarish, but not all of them. But I'm going to need experimentals as well, so you can't do that remotely. I'll have to find out, to be honest though. I mean, I don't know whether we can get away without the experimentals, but it depends what they are. Oh, drag drives, I think, aren't they? Do I need the experimentals, Kaethena? Yeah, I think when we were testing it before, I think one of the issues was the agility of the ship. Wow, that's the first time I've experienced a little bit of inertia on this ship, on the Sidewinder. Bang.
Landing operation complete. Commence system shutdown.
Go to Deciat. Get grade 3 plus the experiment. Finish the last 2 grades. But what I need. Okay, but that's just, okay, Kaethena, but that's assuming that I have the blueprint from Professor Plum, right, or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Yeah. That's my little name for him, Professor Plum. The Maya guy. Right. LV426. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Right, I believe we're putting on overcharged on these, are we? Let's have a quick looky. Grade 5 overcharge. 1 with incendiary, 1 with corrosive. Right, here we go then. Let's start the process. Overcharged. Oh, I've got enough nickel. So, let's generate. Straight onto number 2. And I no longer have a full bin of conductive components now. Oh, I'll have to go shopping again. Look at this lot. Look at that. 200, 200, and it was 200 there just a moment ago. What's the guy? What's the engineer's name in Maya? See, now I've said Professor Plum. That's what I've got in my head now. I can't get that out of my head to replace it with the correct name. It's so stupid. Palin. There you go, Palin. Professor Plum. Oh, come on, give me a bit more than this. This is why I needed the modified embedded and the conductive polymers, guys. This is why. It was for this. I have plenty to do the job. Oh, I should close that I should stop there and not close the circle. Yeah, Cluedo. Yeah, getting in close, that's the trick for me. See, that's done. 172, 172, and for the sake of here, look. Really? Do I need to spend these expensive... Look, grade 4, grade 4, grade 5. Do I really need to spend these 3 materials just for that? Really? Oh, I'm not gonna put that on yet. I want to make sure I can do the other one. So sorry, no close circle on that one. So sorry to those that it agitates. It might work out on this one. I'm thrifty. Yeah, exactly. For getting in close, you need the speed and the agility as well. So the thrusters, I guess, that makes a very good case for having the thrusters. So we'll definitely put those on, providing I have the materials to do so. What the hell? There we go. Oh, my OCD's fine. I don't really have it. Not on things like that anyway. I wish there was an auto generate function where it just went through all the grades for you. Right, let's see if these circles can close up. I've only got 29 conductive polymers left. I can see me going back to Robigo. That's it, we're done. Same as the other one. Right, so incendiary. We can do it, but just look at the heat conduction wiring. That's what I needed. Okay, we can do it. I'm gonna have no heat conduction wiring left, but I can't see me needing it for anything. It's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so I have to put that on my shopping list, and corrosive on this one. 20% less ammo. So let's take a look at what we have then. Okay. So 144 on that one. Okay. Type WEP. Just like unsecured Wi-Fi's. Right. Sandy's not going to be able to live down saying that, is he? We don't want to waste your time. My God. They are a pair. Okay, that's the weapons. Now then, I am going to quickly pop into ED Engineer. I think I can pop that up on the screen. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go, ED Engineer. Why is it not visible? There we go. And just move it out the way of the chat. Right, so we're going for what are we going for? Drives, thrusters. We're going for dirty grade 5 with drag. So I've lost my AD engineer screen. There it is. Okay, so let's put these in order, and we come down to thrusters. We want dirty, 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 dirty. 1, 2. Where's 5? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. 101, 35 of those, 17 of those, 24 of those, and 15 on grade 5, restricted by pharmaceutical isolators. So I'm going to have to get some more of those later. I'm glad now I picked up some cracked industrial firmware. So yeah, we can go and do the dirty drives for sure. For sure. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we'll go and do those now. And if we can get, yeah, if we can get the drag drives, obviously we will fit them, because it's going to make sense to do that. So the question is though, when you're another engineer, you can't bring up pinned blueprints, right? So, okay. What if I land here to see if I've got a... Is this the right way to do this? Just to land here, and have a look at my pinned blueprints, because it might be the case that I do have that. Yeah, ED Engineer Bardicus is amazing.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for deployment.
What made you think of a packet of crisps? Yeah, I don't think you do either. Oh, outposts. Good point. Okay, let's see if we've got any. No. Okay, let's get a close by system and land somewhere there then. That sounds cool. Beta Octantis. I like the sound of that. Let's have a look in there. How far away? Ooh, Ringed Earthworld. 3,000. Yeah, whatever, let's go there. By the time we pick another system. Yeah. I don't think I've been here before. Well, no, I've got a system map for it, but it's probably part of the default stuff in the game. Kaethena, hey. Well, it'll be one of the baddest sides in the galaxy, maybe. Does the Kessel run in 14 parsecs though? Until I get me drag drives on. Right. Basford or Basford Hub. Here we come. That's short for Badass Ford. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Yeah, so we've got a pretty good Sidewinder at the moment. I think just needs the if the shields hold up, I won't need to do the hulls, but I've got a feeling my shields, it depends on my piloting really, whether I let my shields hold up. I should be able to put more pips into shields now, right? Because of the 2 frags. I might be able to go 402 on those. So I'll be able to just just do that. Four pips, no pips, and 2 pips. 402 formation with the frags. It's the same formation or pips I can do on the Corvette with the multi-cannons. Yeah, I don't know if AD Engineer takes the headache out of engineering. You still have to do it, but what AD Engineer does is it tells you what you need for every blueprint and stuff like that, and how much you have of everything. And also, if you hover on each one, it tells you. I can't show you that though because it doesn't pop up. The pop-up bubbles doesn't show up on the stream, but it tells you where to get them from if you don't want to go to Inara. 1 shields, 4 engines, 1 web. Really? And you still make the shields hold up. Well, let's see how quick the ship, if the Sidewinder can dispense of decent sized ships fairly quickly. Look at this looks really cool. An Earth-like with these rings in this formation looks nice. I like that. Yeah, if it wasn't for Shinra to Desra, I would be tempted to make this my home base. Although I am a fair bit out, am I? No, I would. Yeah, I would. I like the environment. No discounts, nothing, but hey, it's my rural retreat. My second home. Just go do some meditation in the rings. I don't meditate, by the way, but I probably should. Right, so what are we boosting to right now? 3. Oh, well, actually, that's not true because we're not got all pips to engines. And it's too late to do one now. Well, it's too late to do 2. Oh, I can't get the next one up. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It's over 3:30, I know that. Well, it should be. Right, let's get onto Lewis Hamilton's pad. 44 there. Oh, green. Yes. Oh. A couple of millimeters out. You can fire the frags on half a weapon, Pip. Well, that's good to know. Ah, you know, that's the ship I don't use often enough, old Spider. The Vulture. Always liked the Vulture as a small combat ship. That really does pack a punch. Okay, remote workshop then. Let's see if we have them. Is that good enough? So yeah, we can do it from here, but and then we go to Desiat and we do the experimentals. Yes? That's going to save us a load of time. How about that? Yeah, we got it. So we can do it. We just won't be able to put the drags on. Before I do it... Where are we? Oops, I'm in the wrong place for this. Go back, go back, go back. Go to Desiat first. What? But then I won't be able to remote again, will I? Why Desiat first, Kaethena? Why not just go all the way up to grade 5 on here and then go to Desiat and do the experimental? Because if I go to Desiat first, go up to grade 3, do the experimental, I've still got to come back somewhere else to do the remote. Does that, you know what I mean? Oh, I see. Of course, yeah, she won't do it at grade 5. Is that true then? All right. So if you can't put an experimental on a module that's a higher grade than that particular engineer can manage. I never even thought of that. Yeah, you're so right. Okay, so I'm just going to write it down. Our current top speed, that's going to change quite considerably. 234 and 340. Okay. Well, time to leave Basement Hub and off to Barcia. Well, this is going to be the journey. Oh, 8. Okay. Not bad. What's the jump range on this thing? 23. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. No, I was curious about that, James. Using enhanced performance thrusters. Why aren't we doing that, Kaethena? Because if there's any reason to go to Palin, it's certainly for the enhanced. Way too much power. Okay. So what are we on power-wise right now anyway? Because I know we're going to have to be careful. Oh, sugar, yes. That's why. That's why. Power usage is already... We don't need that. Let's go.
Scan detected.
Mind you, this power's going to drop. Or is it? Yeah, the Guardian Shield's... not the Guardian Shield. Where are you? The Fuel Scoop. The Fuel Scoop's coming out. When we're done. So, yeah. We'll make do with these normal thrusters for now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I need heat conduction wiring. I'm going to write that down now. Okay, I don't know about the lag there, to be honest, Spartacus. If somebody posts a message up, I'll watch my stream one. It's coming up on my side okay. It's getting it straight from the YouTube browser, I think. Yeah, it is. It's getting it straight from the YouTube browser. There we go. Okay, M-class star, because we need to scoop here. Yeah, it's popping up on my side okay, but I don't know how long it's taking to get to
3, 2,
5 seconds. It's not too far from normal actually. There's not much I can do about it really. Just down to the... unless I broadcast in 720 or 30 frames per second perhaps, because I am doing 1080 at 60. Oh yes, Scoopy. Scoopy-Doo. Oh, that's a great name for a ship. Scoopy-Doo. Especially a dog related one. Anyway.
Warning.
I will let it heat up.
Fuel scooping complete.
30 seconds delay, wow. I can try refreshing the cache again, but I don't really think that's going to make a difference. Let me take a look. No, it's okay, Bardicus. Yeah, we're doing okay. I've already got the build in front of me for the ship anyway, so
4,
I could build it.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, I said we were going to take out the fuel scoop, and we are, but we're going to be replacing it with another Guardian Shield reinforcement package, which is going to be more power. These thrusters. Oh, well, I'm getting worried now about the power usage. But we'll have to see how it all works out.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning, temperature critical.
Don't think so, Kaethena. Don't think so. We can possibly do that as well, though.
3, 2, 1.
I'll have to see if I've got the materials for it when we're done here.
Fuel scooping.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because I've got the scenario of this. I'm triple elite, 3.2 billion in the bank, and I'm flying a Sidewinder. The very first ship that I flew in the game. What goes around comes around, sorta. Why not? And taking on bigger ships in one of these it's going to be a lot more fun than just sitting there holding a fire button down in a Corvette and just blowing up everything without feeling the slight bit threatened, you know? Without feeling vulnerable, without that edge, you know?
Fuel
2 jumps now? 3. I think, if I'm not mistaken, my routing options are still set to KGB foam, so I'm not. Oh no, they're not, are they? No, they're not. I thought they were. No, they're definitely not. Okay, well, I'll be careful on the fuel. Yeah, that full circle's closed. We'll always come back to the first ship. Nice to keep a Sidewinder in the fleet. They can come in handy. But to be building a purpose-built combat Sidewinder engineered, it's going to be fun. And if I can make it do anything like what you did, Kaethena, I'm going to be doing pretty well with it.
Fuel scooping complete.
My problem with combat, I think, is positioning my ship. You know, sometimes I think because when I'm in the Corvette, certainly it happens with Anacondas and with Federal dropships and stuff like that, and Clippers, that when you start firing on them, they like to face you, nose to nose. And in the Corvette, I don't have a problem with that. I just sit there and face them. In fact, the more they're facing me and pointing right at me, the easier it is for me to kill them. But I have to get out of that mindset with this ship. I can't go face to face. I have to be constantly moving around like a little fly. And yeah, this is why we're getting these thrusters. Oh, the chaff, yeah. This is probably a nice little ship to be flying with Sirius. To alter the pips, deploy the chaff for me on command. Yeah, we do have a Guardian FSD booster. I think so, but I can't remember. I think we do. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. If we do, it's temporary. Did we put one on? Because we could have. Yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, so we definitely don't.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, we could have put one on, I guess, but I think it's too much power at the moment. I think that's probably why. Oh, and too few slots. Yeah. Because we needed to end. Yeah. No, I don't know why. Never mind. Right, how are we doing on the old tubey stuff? Lost my mouse. There it is. Yeah, it's only grade 1 armored, so we need to do this. Is it grade 1 or does it just come up with 1? Yeah, it's grade 1 armored. I think we need to yeah, I think we need to engineer that. It's not crucial, I don't think, is it? Power plant? Well, it can be. It depends on the situation. But it might not be something I need to do today or right now. Hey, Star Warrior. Okay, well, according to Coriolis, though, we have the right amount of power. Yeah, we can do it. We may have to deactivate, prioritize a couple of things, but I'm sure we can manage. Yeah, good old Sidey. She's all weaponized now, just waiting for a couple of extra upgrades now, and then she's ready to go. I don't do CQC where I'm Marinero, as you will be able to see there on my status, 0%. I don't do CQC out of principle. Should have been a standalone game, then I'd probably do it. But it's not my scene. CQC, it's not my thing. But I might have got into it. But yeah, the moment if Frontier ever take that rank at the bottom there off that screen, so it's only the combat, trade and explorer, if CQC goes off there, because I don't even know why it needs to be there, it shouldn't even be there for me. But if that goes away from that screen, then I will consider CQC. But right now, I'm just not. Don't care for it. It's a separate choice in the menu. It should have a separate screen. That is my opinion. Oh, we need to go the other way. And we're going too fast. Can I get it in time? Yes. Let's just loop it. How badly have I screwed this up? Okay, we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I think. We can just... No, we're not going to be okay. Oh, not bad. 10 kilometers. Not bad at all. That's a good point. If they take it away from the stat screen in Q4, then I'll place CQC, definitely. Right now I've just got I got no time for it at all.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 06.
Isn't there supposed to be a number on these pads? Yeah, how many of you guys on the chat here play CQC? Like fairly regularly, at least once a week? I wonder, because I'd probably be the only noob playing it, because you have to, you have to rank up and stuff, don't you, and build your ship up. See you, Ruba. Thanks for dropping by, man. About once a month. Never touched it. Yeah, same as me then. Ah, this is where we got the power plants done. All right, so let's do engines, and let's get dirty. So let's generate this all the way, because I've probably got better ranking on rep with Felicity than I do with Palin. I'm guessing if I pinned it from Palin, it's Palin's rep that I get. Now, have I already qualified for 4, or would I be wasting one here? Let's generate it anyway. Okay, and now put the experimental on, which are going to be drags. Right, now we can go and do the rest. Just take a look. I think we did everything here before. Okay, so if I system map it, we can now go, where are we? We can go here. Alright, let's see if anyone remembers this. This is really obscure. Pronouncing that because I'm remembering, and it's a specific Only Fools and Horses episode. Gare. What's your name? Gare. Does anyone remember that episode of Fools and Horses with that guy called Gary? Gare. Very obscure reference. Garai terminal.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence
10 times, once a quarter. Wow. No CQC, but I am unplugged from the entire game. When are you coming back to Elite Particus? Because everyone does, you know. Chapter 4 perhaps? You've got to come back for Chapter 4 just to see what all the new
1. Engage.
features are, surely. Are we sticking with the name of this ship, Kaethena? Somewhat theoretical. It seems to be appropriate, I think. Yeah, mining. Yeah. It's the thing I've done least of in Elite Dangerous, I think, is mining. Maybe the new features, if they're more, I don't know, what can I say, friendly, intuitive, something. Yeah, it might be, and if it's profitable, maybe just something there that gives us a bit more incentive to do it. If you know what I mean. No, I got nothing else in mind. I've got other ships to name before this one. Somewhat theoretical seems just fine. Oh, Bardicus. This isn't Star Citizen, you know. God. Can you imagine them? Like Star Citizen, making people wait that long for a game. It's still alpha, isn't it? Like, I think they just released 3.3 or something, or 0.3. I haven't tried it yet, but I know that I think there is a new update, but yeah, not even giving it a go yet. I wonder how much work they do a day at Roberts Industries on the game. How much progress they make. Yeah, I don't know what Star Citizen it'll be. What year it'll be out. Like, done. Like, here's the best we could do with the vision we had. I think they're probably slowing down progress, waiting for the next batch of CPUs and GPUs to become mainstream, so that it can actually handle their game. And can you imagine it? I mean, it's not going to be. I wouldn't have thought. But can you imagine if it was on Steam? How big's the download going to be? I don't know how big my Star Citizen folder is. Half-Life 3. Oh, I wish that was coming out. Is there going to be one? There really needs to. We need another Half-Life. The Half-Life games are too good. They're some of the best games ever. They really need to do another one. Wow, is that right, Andy? That's crazy. I mean, Star Citizen, before it even gets underway, before it even gets out of alpha, is pay to win. And I don't like that business model at all. But $850 to buy just a ship. Man, thank God all we need is credits. See, Frontier Elite isn't pay to win at all. And that's one of its big plus points for me. Wow. It's out of hand, and the only reason they get away with that stuff is because people will pay it, because they're holding on to this vision and this dream which they hope is going to come to light, and if it doesn't, there's going to be an endless line of lawsuits and all sorts of stuff, I reckon. Yeah, Star Citizen, the game your kids will be able to play, we think. Because it won't be happening in your lifetime.
Scan detected.
Whoa, 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 I forgot I've got me I've got me grade 3 dirties on at the moment, and we just gotta go back a bit. What a difference. This is only grade 3 and I'm really feeling the difference in the agility right now. Excuse me. So hold on then, should we take a look at the speeds before we go up to grade 5? Or should we just go to grade 5 and then have a look? That's right, Commander Marcus, yes. There's a pack you can get where you buy all the ships, is that right? But you have to have spent $1,500, that's right, and it costs £30,000. I could buy a Porsche, second-hand Porsche for $30,000. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I could. A Porsche Boxster. Yeah, you could. You could get a second. Yeah, you're crazy. There's no I don't know if that is competition though, Rodolfo, because the only thing they've got in common is that they're both space simulations. Elite costs like 35 quid or something, isn't it? And you know, you don't have to buy anything else. You don't have to buy the kit, you don't have to buy liveries if you don't want to. You just buy the game, and all the assets are essentially free in the game because it's credits, it's not actually cash. So I can't see it as competition, and I prefer Elite Dangerous. The fact that Elite Dangerous exists, I don't know. I don't know what to. You can't. Like if Star Citizen gets released tomorrow, done and finished, and I take my little ship that I've got in there, I can't see at any point me spending that kind of money to get a bigger ship, real money. I just can't see me doing it. So that means if I'm not prepared to spend hundreds of dollars to buy more ships, that I'm never going to get the more benefit out of the game, if that makes sense. I'll be a little ship. I'll be a target for big people who did pay out and get big ships. It's just I don't know. It's graphically, it's amazing. The vision is incredible. But for me, that's where it ends. Honestly, I'd rather play Elite. Anyway, Remote Workshop. Look at this. I have a power plant build here. Oh, armoured. Oh, I did. We pinned it. Right. Good. We can do that afterwards then. What are we doing? Thrusties. Thrusties. Right. Here we go then. Grade 4. Let's get to the end and then we'll check the speeds out. Oh, there'll be in-game credits. Yeah, but will you have to buy those with cash? Do you know what I mean? Because games do that, don't they? You can buy like 50,000 credits for £50. I don't know how they're going to do it, and I don't seriously think they're going to suddenly be offering ships for in-game credits when previously it's cost people some serious money. I don't really know. I don't know enough about the inner workings of the game, but I don't know. Okay, that's 140. I'm leaving it there. So we're done. Now, can we do the power plant armored up? Let's just, whatever, we'll just take it as far as we can. Oh, we've got the experimental on, have we? Oh yeah, we do. We do. And the power capacity is going up as well. Awesome, awesome. I'm liking this. Yeah, I keep forgetting to deactivate the shields before I do these things. Pain in the ass. Oops. Right, deactivate the shields. There we go. Okay. Back into power plant. We're going to armor this up. Gives us a bit of increased power capacity, which is going to come in handy.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity
If I'm not mistaken,
exceeded.
we're going to be good to go after this,
Power plant capacity exceeded.
because we pinned the effects, we pinned the blueprints beforehand. Ah, core dynamics. We're not going to get to the end on this.
Power plant capacity
I'm going to run out of core dynamics, I think.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
I am going to run out, there's no question.
Power plant
That's good enough for me though. That's at the end. I've gone to the full power capacity, so I'm happy with that. That's done. And integrity, yeah, we're done. So I'm going to have to go shopping for CDCs now. That's it. Right, all we have to do now is go back to Jameson, outfit the ship, take off the fuel scoop, re-outfit the ship, and get on with the killing. Speeds. We need to be in outfitting. Right, so we did have 234 top and 340 boost. So first let's take a look at the speeds, then we'll take a look at the power output. If credits cost money, it's the same. Yeah, exactly, that was my point, exactly. So there we go, my top speed now is just under my boost speed. It's now 330, and my boost has now gone from 340 to 479. So considerable. That'll outrun a stock clipper, right? So yeah, pretty good there. If I take the fuel scoop off though, what am I getting? 2 jumps before I run out? Because I think I should just leave the fuel scoop on at the moment, because if I can keep my shields up, then, because this would come out and get replaced by a class 2 Guardian shield reinforcement package. Oh, I need that, don't I? Because if I want to go to my system, my nice system for combat, I might not have enough fuel to get there. Well, we're not going to know until we get back to Shinny. So power output then is 92. So we've gained 4%.
Shields online.
We've gained 4% because it was 96 before. So we're good. We're good for power. back to Jameson, switch out that fuel scoop, and then let's get some combat. Did I actually do that? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could use Shinrata. The only reason I go to my other system is because it's ice. The ones in Shinrata, is it just normal rocks? The rings? I don't think I have the... I think last time when we tested this with the railguns and that, I also had the fuel scoop on, so I didn't have the full Guardian shield protection. Oh, the Hazres is Ice 2 in Shinrata. That's where we're going then. Let's go do this. So, 6 jumps back, and we'll see what she's capable of. And that means I don't need to do another Sidewinder Part 5 stream, because I think people might be getting sick of these.
3, 2, 1.
Don't want to jump the shark with this. So we'll be getting... let me have... Got some bubble wrap here. There we go. Just rest my elbow on that as I'm using the joystick. Bit of cushioning.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I think I've got about 2 jumps in me. And then I have to dock for fuel somewhere. Oh yeah, core dynamics. Yeah, it can be a pain, but like Kaethena says, if you're in the right systems, pretty much any high grade, you might get a fair amount of them. Yeah. High grade emissions, so there's 2 ways of getting high grades, isn't there? Just get to the local sun, fly out about 1,000 light seconds, and then just start orbiting the sun, and they'll pop up.
Fuel scooping.
Alternatively, you can fly into deep space. Anything from 3,000 light seconds out up to 100 before you decide to turn on and come back. And you'll start picking up high grades. Either way... Thanks, Mark. AB3. Yep, that's the one I'll do, Kaethena, thank you. Definitely.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's a fast little ship now, isn't it? She's not bad. She's a punchy little thing, that's for sure.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete.
I wonder how much different she's going to be combat-wise from me personally, compared to the previous build when we had the railgun. And what was it? A burst laser and a railgun?
4,
Was it? Oh, a beam laser, sorry, not burst laser. We had a beam laser, efficient beam laser and a railgun, which may suit some people, but for me specifically it wasn't really my thing. I think the railgun was fixed and the beam was gimbaled. This time we're running 2 gimbaled frags, overcharged,
fuel scooping.
with incendiary and corrosive rounds. Ah, Bunda. It's a wonder that Bunda
Fuel scooping
came
complete.
out of anarchy. doesn't feel the same when it's not anarchy. That might change though.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kaethena. Good ship to practice staying behind your target. That's what I need. I think once I get good, I hate that phrase. Yeah, once I get good at doing that, getting behind the, or at least getting positional superiority, let's say. If I can get anywhere close to improving my skills there, I think, yeah, I think I'll be a damn sight better of a pilot than I am right now.
Fuel scooping complete.
No question. Because I think that's the place where I'm lacking. Is I see some people flying the ships, small ships, and they're constantly able to shadow another moving ship and stay around it and stay in the blind spots. Now, no doubt sometimes these people are going to be using Hortas, which gives you better control, I think. And I'm not using Hortas, I'm using keyboard and joystick, so I think I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage there. Izzy Nona was great for that stuff. He could, with the Hortas, he could just put his ship wherever the hell he wanted it to, compared to relative to the target ship. Master pilot. Well, yeah, that's probably the case, Barticus. I already know how vulnerable I am in a Sidewinder, no matter what engineering is on this thing. Look at those ships super cruising away. It looks so good. Yeah, it's a completely different thing now, Barticus, that's for sure. I'm going to start feeling, you know, I can be killed, I can be blown up. I might need to run. I might need to make myself more difficult to hit. Where in the Corvette, I just don't care, because it's shield tank to hell, so it's hard to get through it. With 4 pips to systems in the Corvette, she's tough for NPCs, you know, very tough for NPCs to get through. But it doesn't bother me. Now we're only running bi-weaves on this thing. They are engineered pretty well, but yeah, the vulnerability's there. It's a whole different mindset, a whole different sense of you know, that you could be killed. Oh, that was stupid. I've got grade 5 dirties. I forgot. I can normally do another boost from 4.2 kilometers out, but not so with these. I forgot. Yeah, it's pretty quick already.
This is flight control. Reduce speed to 100.
Yeah, I can feel the difference. I really feel the difference. It's not fast enough that I either bleh. It's not fast enough that I can evade pad loitering warnings though. But nothing is it really? I don't think my racing courier could avoid pad loitering warnings.
Docking restraints. It's good to
Right, let's do a quick tweak in the outfitting and we're ready to go into battle. Yeah, that is the point of this Spartacus, really, is to get the fun back into combat. Not just the fun, but the challenge, and what I said about feeling vulnerable, because then it gets the adrenaline going, you know. So now we're just going to stick on. Sorry. Oh, the stupid stuff that I laugh at. Sorry, you know, earlier I put some bubble wrap down on my because my elbow's starting to hurt on the desk, and I put some bubble wrap down for cushioning because it was handy, and a couple of bubbles just popped. It just made me laugh. Sorry. Right, what are we doing? Oh dear. Where are they? Is it here? I can't remember where they are. Okay, so right, that's the build. So quickly run down it then before we go out. So bi-weaves sitting with grade 5 thermal resistance and fast charge. The rest is very simple. 3 Guardian Shield reinforcement packages. Into the core then we have military grade composites. They can be engineered, but I haven't done so yet. Power plant, as we've just seen, has been modified to grade 5 armoured with monstered oversized reinforcement components that increase the power output. Gives us a nice respectable 11.3 megawatts of power on this little thing, which isn't bad. Thrusters, we know, grade 5 dirty drives with drag. Frame shift drive, obviously the usual, increased with the deep charge. And power distributor is charge enhanced grade 5 with cluster capacitors. Sensors are grade 3 long range. We can go further with those, can't we? But we're okay on those. Got a range of 6.5 kilometers. That's going to be enough. And that is it. Okay, so that's it on the internals. So utilities, we're running a shield booster, which is grade 5 resistance augmented with force block. Chaff launcher, which I'll probably forget to use, because even though Kaethena keeps telling me. And we have 2 frag cannons, which are modified with overcharge grade 5. We have corrosive shell on one and incendiary on the other. Incendiary rounds. That's the build, guys. I will put it in the video description at the end of the stream. Just making sure everything's good. Integrity up, paintwork up, clean, and we're all good. Alright, are we ready? Do I use FA off? Sometimes. I'm not one of these that can use it permanently off, because again, I think you need HOTAS for that stuff, really. I would. Well, I don't know about Radiated Pumpkin. Thanks for the confidence, but I do know when to run away. Oh yeah, a final power then. 94%. If we put the cargo hatch on, we're just over, but it's got priority 2 anyway, so I don't need to turn it off, but it'll run a little bit cooler with it off anyway. Also, the frameshift drive can be on 2. The problem with that is if you need to run away in a USS or something, or after an interdiction, you're going to have to wait for it to boot up. So that can be tricky. So you have to. It's a decision whether you want to do that or not. You know, you could do that, I suppose. I don't know. But frameshift drive. And then we've got these, which on just these alone are putting out 13% of the power. So, right, I'm happy with the way things are. Fire groups are not set up. Wow. Don't need a chaff launcher. I use a key for that. However, as I don't have one there, that'll make it easy to get to. I normally just press my numpad 1, I think it is, or numpad 0, and I'm chaffing. But that will take my hands away from the area of the keys that I'll be using for the maneuvering, so yeah, it'll be good to have it on secondary. Let's go. No, I'm not over 100, but I'm talking about if I re-enabled the cargo hatch. Yeah, but yeah, I'm okay. I don't need it. The cool thing with the previous build was the beam laser, which was efficient, which was good, but that it had the thermal vent. So anything I was hitting was cooling my ship down. So where are we? We're going to number 3, is that right? A3. Is it? 363 light seconds? Wouldn't we see the... Oh, AB3, I was going to say. Well, how many is there? Yeah, I was going to say we'd see the ASRAS there. Right, let's see what speed we can really get to here. Yeah, 468 was that? Something like that. It's just that insufficient energy. After 2 boosts, she's drained, and that's with 4 pips. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, as it happens, Kaethena, as it happens, my secondary fire is the spacebar. My primary, of course, is the joystick trigger, and then spacebar for the secondary. Because it's handy to just hit it with the palm of my hand or something like that when I need it. Oh, Barticus. What would I have done if we were going to Hutton? What would you have done? So 4 pips to engines, unless you're under fire, in which case it's... yeah. So however I do here, I guarantee you I will be better if I had Sirius on. Maybe I should enable Sirius, do the pip management 2-1, 1-2. But that wouldn't work, would it? Because she needs to leave a pip into weapons. I'm going to have to work something out with Sirius. Oh, something's going to change. Oh, now then, with Chapter 4, there was some terminology that was going to change. But my problem is with releasing Sirius is that I haven't got access to her anymore, so I can't get the Oh, now then, it was something that was going to be... Oh, I know what it is. It's fire groups. Hey, Robert. How is Live? Live's brilliant. Oh, you mean how is life? Pretty good. Not too bad. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I think what's happening is we've got 1 and 2 across here and 1 and 2 down there. So these are now going to be, fire groups are now going to be A and B instead of 1 and 2. And Sirius says things like fire group 1, fire group 2. So she won't be able to say A and B unless I can do some clever audio editing. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be a major concern really. Yeah, that's a major concern, but we're all right. Oh, so it's not hazardous then. Okay. Well, this is probably better. I thought it was Haz. But it's probably better that there's going to be security there to give me... Because I might start firing on ships that are already being fired on just to start off with. Let's have a think. Kiwi as an idea. Plus, if you ever need planning to jump, dump the FSD and change the thrusters. Or if you're never planning to jump, dump the FSD and change the thrusters for enhanced. Okay. Yeah, HCS voice packs. Yes, I'm sure they are. Not a big fan of HCS, I have to say, after certain revelations. Okay, in we go then. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing here. Let's see how she fares on this pip arrangement, because it's a bit weird, but... Okay, right, mindset. Frag cannons, doubles. 141. There's nothing on my radar at the moment. Maybe my sensors should be increased. Well, a Deadly Eagle's hardly worth it, is it really? Yeah, 2 Eagles. I could probably, but I'm looking for mid-sized ships really. He's mining by the looks of things. You get a lot more ships in Hazes than you do in these places. See if we can get a bit more closer to the extraction site itself. It's not very well populated. Bad guy. Master Viper. Well, he's a small ship, so maneuvering thrusters then. I just wanted to do one shot to see what damage I was doing. Oops. It's going to take me just a little while to get used to things. Oh, come on. Rags are reloading now. See, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the two reticules to be inside the big circle.
Target shields offline.
Like that. Yeah, you only get 3 shots before the reload.
Target destroyed.
And my magazines are full. I want something bigger though. I want something bigger that's not going to move, because Vipers move really quite quickly. It feels better than the last build though. It does feel better than the last build. Right, I know this is not going to be a wanted ship, but I want it on my scanning list. There we go. Kill back. That's not going to be wanted either. Is he building back up? He is.
Target
Good, good.
shields online.
Perhaps we should change instance. Now I'm not using my main thrusters, as you can see. I'm just using my by the throttle there. I'm just using maneuvering thrusters because I find I can hang on to other ships better. Let's do a quick instance swap and see if we can get some better ships in here.
Incoming message.
The same types of ships really in the highs. DP Gumby. That's a Monty Python reference, isn't it? That was deliberate. I just didn't think I'd be going around like a washing machine. I wish there was. I should have staggered these. You can't really stagger them when you're only firing 3 though. You can probably hear my trigger going. Is he shield banking? I think he must be.
Target shields.
Not anymore. It's much easier to... That was from too far away. It's much easier to stay with the ships now. Come on. It's like he stood still. Oh, he's got his shields back online. Little bugger.
Target cargo dropped.
Wow, the pitch rate on this is pretty cool. Oh, one more shot. Oh, I was trying to ram him just to get the shields off. I know I can use flight assist off, but it's on the other side of the keyboard.
Under attack.
Too far away.
Target shields offline.
Done. What a difference.
Target destroyed.
How much ammo have I got? And what's my magazine status? 3. Okay, I've got 69 on that one and 105 on that one. I need something bigger though. Federal dropship or something.
Target cargo dropped.
I probably could be picking up some of this stuff. The materials. Shield emitters, crystal shards. That's handy. Yeah, I've got quite a few of those though. But yeah, really good to pick up. Anaconda should be interesting. But I would be wanted if I took that on. And I would have other ships on me as well. I wouldn't have a chance. Does that sounds to me like you've got one Kiwi and you've been working on it for a good while, and I'll probably suffer. But yeah, why not? I just haven't, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Massive difference on the agility. Huge difference.
Flight assist off.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right?
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Yeah. The thing is, in the high res sites, you don't really get anything meaty too many times. Let's take a look, see if there's another one somewhere. So we are AB3. What about round AB2 and AB1? Should we have a look at those, do you think? Maybe there's something around those. Has resin Timbledaris? I think possibly. Let's have a look at the others, because we're not too far away. Tempted to, well, I am tempted to get some more ammo. Can I not?
Scan detected.
I can't synthesize some frags, right? Okay. Clean. Um, Large caliber. Oh, okay, there we go. Right, I've got 19 reloads available in order to resupply my weapons if I run out. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, this is the quickest way. Oh. Okay.
Scan detected.
Let's go. There's gotta be one here. It might not be ice, but still. Oops. Yeah, one pip to shields and she's fine, isn't she? Wasn't really too much bothered. Okay, that was your last chance. I used to come here to Timbledaris a lot for combat.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, this place and Bunder if I wanted it, if I needed to do some anarchy combat. And now I go to L258146, I think it is, because that place is just awesome. It's got about, I don't know, what 15 res sites in there. Conflict zone. Now that would be interesting. A conflict zone. Oh God. That might be a bit too much at the moment though. Oh God. Irradiated pumpkin. Did you just think of that right now? Yay! So, we have one around the second planet. Let's confirm that. Yeah. Adobe. Terrible. Did I kill the FDL in the other one? Yeah, I did. What was the one I had trouble with then? I thought it was a dropship I killed, and I failed to get the FDL. I thought it was a federal dropship I took down. But yeah, I don't mind taking one on. The worst thing for me was running out of ammo in the middle of it all. I have to do a very quick synthesis. I did have trouble with an anaconda. because I was stupid enough to take it on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did kill a dropship. I remember being quite happy about that. Right, hazardous it is then. We're going to get a better class of ship in here. Into the lion's den, as it were. Here we go. Three, 2, 1.5, and a bit. And there we go. I don't care, me, do I? Oh, he's disappeared off my scope. Federal assault ship. Unyielding chaos. God, I'm actually scared of these names now.
Scan detected.
What the hell is he doing? You're crazy.
Scan detected.
I'm gonna have to use normal thrusters here as opposed to maneuvering because I'm gonna need my chaff, I think. Oh.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Come on, just face me for a little second. Almost got his shields already.
Flight assist off.
Oh,
Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Under attack.
that was badly timed.
Flight assist on. Target shields online.
Damn it, he's got his shields back.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I'm going to use up all my ammo just on this guy. Looks like my oh, okay. I know why.
Under attack.
Deliberate ram, hoping my shields would survive it.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Shields offline. Taking damage. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Silent running. Thermal signature restored. Module malfunction. Hull integrity critical. Under attack.
I've let go of the joystick and I've let go of the keys.
Eject. Eject. Eject.
I effed that up. Right. I'm going to change a couple of things. One thing. Give me a second, guys. I need to tab out of my game. What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Hello, Sirius?
Hello. It is good to be back with you again, Commander.
Reset panels.
Resetting panel status.
Reset weapons.
Resetting hardpoint status.
Reset landing gear.
Resetting landing gear status.
I forgot the command. Prepare for ship. Oh, damn. Prepare for module assignment.
Standing by for module assignments. How many fire groups do you have, Commander?
I have 2 fire groups.
Acknowledged.
My chaff launcher is on fire group 1 secondary. She doesn't know about the chaff launcher. Okay, it's not going to matter. We're done.
Acknowledged. Please ensure the ship is set to fire group 1.
Launch ship.
Stand by for launch.
Deploy landing gear. Hello?
Hello. It is good to be back with you again, Commander.
Deploy landing gear. Well, screw you then. Boost.
Afterburners.
Boost.
Boost.
Levi Montalcini Gateway. Why does it start here and not up here? It's not that I don't trust the map at all. Full power.
Engaging 100%.
Boost.
Boost.
Super Cruise.
Engaging supercruise.
I don't need to voice the chap, I don't think. If I can think it, I can press it. Thinking it's the problem. Reset power.
Balancing power back to engines, systems, and weapons.
Engine priority.
All power to engines.
That's the mode I want, isn't it? 141. Shield priority.
All power to systems.
141. No, she doesn't do that. Because of engine priorities doing it. Shell priority, engine priority, weapon priority. Okay. 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 Don't judge me on one ship, old spider. You really don't know what I would win. Two one. What is the panel number?
0.
Good, good. And we're tabbed okay. Right panel.
Systems panel.
Tab number.
1.
Tab number.
1.
Good. Look ahead. Look ahead.
Looking ahead.
Balance engines and shields.
Shields and engines balanced.
Okay. Well, at least it's all going. 3-1. 2-3. Execute loop of shame. Reset power.
Normal mode.
Oh, screw. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay, I know why. That's me coming out the mail slot. Fine. Makes it look like a bigger crime than what it really is. I'm sure there's another command, a quicker one than just saying shield priority. Disengage.
Stand by.
Deploy weapons.
Deploying and readying weapons.
No. Engine priority.
All power to engines.
Scan detected.
Well, I suppose I can't complain about the content. It's just that they're winged, and that's not going to be a good move. An elite gunship. It's funny, isn't it, in the has zones, it never seems to be the wanted ships that are under attack like you get in highs. Or maybe, oh, he's taking a bit of flak. I think she will still do the CHAFF if I ask her to.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
She's concentrating on somebody else, so... she's not firing at me at the moment.
Under attack. Target shields online.
Quicker reload times would be nice.
Target shields.
Deploy chaff.
Deploying chaff.
Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Target shields online. Under attack.
Deploy chaff.
Deploying chaff.
Target shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
No chance of me mass locking this video.
Destroyed.
I had to ram it to get that last 3%. Down thrust? No, I was using up thrust. That was an elite ship. I had a bit of help, but still, I think that was okay. Roll panel.
Roll panel.
Come on, shields. Look ahead.
Looking ahead.
You tease me.
Scan detected. Under attack.
I have to remember I'm in a bloody Sidewinder here.
Target shields
Whoops.
offline.
That was not intended. Deploy chaff.
Deploying countermeasure.
Taking damage. Silent running. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
That was half intentional. Whoops. Time to leave.
Signature restored. Hull integrity critical. Power plant capacity exceeded. Silent running.
Ah, I'm not gonna do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Son of a bitch.
Hull integrity critical.
Ah, I forgot. Ah, you stupid asshole. I forgot to come out of silent running. What an idiot. Well, I hope whatever system I'm in, it's like 10,000 light years from the bubble, because that's what I deserved for that. Because I actually escaped from that. Well, it's certainly going to, what's the phrase? Getting home's going to be a problem. Maybe? No. It's certainly going to teach me how to fly now. The thing is, Kaethena, I get so engrossed in the battle, and I'm so used to not changing those pips. It's something I have to get used to. It's not going to happen straight away, you know? I'm not just going to... It's a whole different ball game fighting FDLs and gunships and clippers in a Sidewinder than it is to what I'm used to. So swapping pips or remembering to do it, it's something that's going to take a little bit of time for me to readjust to. Let's see, let's go again. My first mistake was taking on the clipper before my shields were up. That was my first mistake, but I just couldn't resist it. I felt I would take it was a master clipper. I felt I would be able to take it down easier than I did the FD. This is not going to leave me with a lot of fuel, but what the hell. Hey, Commander Corbus. Nice for you to join us, man. Nice to see you again. Thanks, man. Having a bit of a frustrating time at the moment, but when you think about what I'm trying to do here, a little Sidewinder, just going after a clip at the moment, I've just assisted in taking out an elite dropship and then ramming the damn thing. Oh, it just annoys me that I forgot to when you go into Super Cruise, it should disable silent running automatically or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying for the game to hold your hand, but sometimes, you know, the ship has to protect itself. Some sense of self-preservation or whatever, I don't know. I need anger management on any day that's got a Y in it. Trust me. You think Yamix is bad? Not compared to me, he's not. I just don't put it up on stream, or try not to. Yamix is an angel. Yeah, I'm trying to read messages there, Kiwi. Okay. I would go in the high. I prefer to go in the high sites than the hazardous ones. The problem is Frontier have programmed it in such a way where only the puny little ships end up going into the high and low sites. You don't get any decent ships in there. It's just stupid programming. You know, there should be a variation of a diversity of ships no matter what type of extraction site it's in. Obviously you get more pirates in the hazardous ones, that makes more sense, or bounty hunters or whatever, that makes a lot more sense, but it doesn't mean that clippers and federal dropships and stuff cannot be in these other sites. And I'm not saying that they're not, they're just not there often enough. It's normally Vipers and Eagles, and it's as if they've separated them into categories, you know. If you like little ships, go into the low ones. If you like medium ships, that kind of thing. It's too scripted. I'm going to try slightly different pip settings, I think. I'm going to try a pip setting that Sirius can't manage. It's, how do you even program 331?
Capacity exceeded.
My nemesis. Well, let's get time for... Let's get time for? What does that mean? Let's get ready for destruction number 3. Boost.
Boost.
This will not go well. This is not good. This is not a good move. Oops, done it again.
Scan detected.
The thing with the frags is, because I've only got 3 in, I am emptying the magazine every single time I fire. So I don't have to worry about how many's in the magazine when I start a new fight. Oh, come on.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
I know I'm getting help, which means that the Fer-de-Lance isn't firing on me because I'm only a puny little Sidewinder and probably doesn't see me as much of a threat. But once it's destroyed its prey, it's going to come after me. Come on! Oh, the reload time is a killer.
Under attack.
I'm trying to stop it getting its shields back, but
Target shields online. Target shields offline. Under attack.
even if I kill this thing, it won't be like an achievement or anything because I haven't done it on my own. Nevertheless, I'm causing significant damage, I think, but I would have had it firing on me constantly. My chap is saying low power. Is that... what the hell's that all about?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, so obviously, clearly in the hands of a better pilot, this ship's going to do a lot better. Oh, right. Not enough in the systems. Oh, yeah, you're right. The capacitor's out.
Scan detected.
Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Flight assist. Nope. Either she ignored me
Scan detected.
or something else. Engine priority.
Transferring power to engines.
No, she's in a wing, but I don't know with what. Oh, she's losing ground. God damn it.
Under attack.
Viper. I'm not doing that. I thought it might be a Sidewinder or an Eagle or something, but hey. Yeah, but surely the experience makes me a better pilot? I don't know. I don't know, I reckon. I'm gonna go right back in. I did press the button to drop out. Master Conda. Engine priority.
Power to engines.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Well, go big or go home, is that what they say? I've got no chance. Because she's chaffing as well.
Scan detected.
By the time I get the next shot off, the shields are already repaired. Unless I get so close that it's that the chaff isn't going to matter. I know, you don't have to tell me. I know every time I mess up, I know how I'm doing it. Believe me, I know. Boost.
Under attack.
Boosting thrusters.
If I can get its shields down, I'll be happy with that. Engine priority.
Transferring power to engines.
Target shields offline.
Oh. Boost.
Boosting now.
I can't get flight assist. I can't reach it. But God, I need it. Where are you, you little... Oh man, that was some bad ammo management right there. That was really bad. I left myself with one in the barrel. What the hell was I thinking? Boost.
Shields online.
Boosting thrusters.
As soon as the shields have come back online on that Conda, that's it. There's no point. Now I just gotta get out. My shields are not recharging quick enough.
2, 1, engage.
I had no choice. It was a lost battle. No doubt. But I got the shields down, which is not bad. However, for the sake of science, I'm going to land here, hopefully. Yeah, okay, land here, rearm, and synthesize 30% premiums on both frags, and then let's see what we can do. We can refuel and repair at the same time, although refueling isn't necessarily a good thing because it'll take away some agility. Yeah, I know the system can't recover. I don't need it right now. It can just be what it wants to be. I don't know why the system's not recovering. It's supposed to be on quick recharge. It's got 2 pips there.
Tank low.
Yeah, I need fuel. I'm gonna... And you can't just put half a tank in. You have to fill it. Oh no, you can. Yeah, you can. Forgot about that. We're gonna have to see if we can do this. Yeah.
Docking request granted.
Dogging request. Woof. Got an eagle for sale there? Maybe not.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
The barking lot.
Hull repaired.
Okay, so we stick about same as what I do with my car, pretty much. Stick half a tank in. Right, let's give this one more go then, and we'll call it a day because it's coming up to 4 hours now. Again.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Boost, 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 boost.
Weapons rearmed.
Now I know what I'm doing here is kind of pointless because I'm restocking weapons that are already stocked. I get that, but I'm getting 30% damage, so I've got 60% more damage now. Let's see what that does.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I will not be taking on an anaconda. I'd like something that's not too fast. A python would be great. Deadly elite, I don't care. Something along those lines. Oh Jesus, this is going to be fun. Got in anyway. It's all about the timing. Okay. So anaconda, what's the rank? No, it's a little bit too rich for me right now, and especially in a wing. Like, just forget that. Deploy weapons. Where's Sirius gone anyway? Sirius? Hello? Hello?
Greetings, Commander. I am Sirius.
Yeah, well, I'm deadly serious. Deploy weapons.
Scan detected.
Reset weapon status. Wow, what is the matter with this silly old cow? Reset reset weapon status. Okay, so Sirius clearly needs to be in front of the game. That's not going to be possible. Right, I'm going to quit voice attack and go back in because she's picking up everything I'm saying. She's just not responding to it. Reset power.
Resetting.
Deploy weapons.
Deploying and readying weapons.
Exceeded.
The advantage of turning this off, although it is a small one, is less heat, I guess. Oh, that's the anacondas. Oh, that's what I'm after. Engine priority.
Diverting to engines.
Boost.
Boost.
Oh, he's clean. Typical. I've got a bit of a crappy instance at the moment. Boost.
Afterburn is engaged.
Damn, I lost him. Are we suddenly in the dark, or am I in a different place? Please be on your own. Ah! No, I needed to dock. I needed repairs. I needed refueling. I needed to dock. But I know I'm well aware you can synthesize from out here, because I did that. Oh, I don't know. I need to remap my flight assist off key, but I don't have enough keys on the keyboard for this. Crispy noodle, great. Expert, but his shields are down already, so it's kind of like, you know, it's not really going to be a, do you know what I mean? It won't be an achievement to do this. But I don't have too many choices really.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
Wow. Okay. I don't want to use up all my nice, beautiful ammo on ships that I know I can take out, because he's already half dead anyway. Do you know what I mean? We need a new instance. Distributor should be fine. It's a brand new repaired ship, and I've taken no hits since. Oh yeah, open play, well done. Deploy weapons. Don't, then I'll friggin' do it. Boost.
Boosting now.
Scan detected.
Bad first shot, but hey, what can you do?
Under attack.
Where's the big circle? I like the big circle, I'm not getting it. There it is.
Target shields offline.
Sounds like a bloody bag of bolts going around a washing machine.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Done.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Oh, well, that was an expert Python. That wasn't too bad, I guess. He's already in battle. Two, one. Oh, Psycho Smurfs. Thank you very much for that subscription. Engine priority.
Transferring power to engines.
I've changed my mind. My systems takes ages. I needed it for the chaff. So that's 1.5 shield rings down on a dropship in one go. Shields down.
Offline.
I fired one off there deliberately so it would reload.
Target shields online.
Git. Engine priority.
Power diverted to engines.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
So yeah, the chaff's no good. Once you've delivered a few chaffs with engine priority, there's not enough shield power left, or systems power, whatever you want to call it, to
Power to
deploy anymore.
engines.
Target
So
shields
yeah,
online.
I'd probably prefer heat sinks, to be honest. Wow, what the hell happened there? I got 2 frags left in the thing.
Under attack. Target shields online.
Can't believe he got his, well, I can believe he got his shields back. It's taking me 2 pips into engines. Doesn't give me a lot of agility now.
Target shields offline.
Okay, that's good. Had to actually look down at the keyboard there to see what key I was about to press. Oh man, I don't get any of this in a Corvette. Here we go, last run then. Head to head.
Target shields.
Oh, oh, as I live and breathe. I shouldn't have said anything, should I? I'm out of weapons. I'm just gonna have to go default power now. Engine priority.
Power to engines.
Shield priority.
Power diverted to systems.
I'm gonna lose. I know it might not look like that, but I am.
Under attack. Target shield.
Oh, maybe now, because my shields are somehow still up. Ah. And it was only an expert.
Target destroyed.
Man, it was only an expert. Yeah, the distributor is a little bit weak, isn't it? Oh, yeah. A lot of the ships joust, though, don't they? That's what they do. But, however, considering it's just me that's flying, I think the Sidewinder is pretty good. It's certainly fared a lot better than the last build. There's no doubt about that. Good night, Martin. Thanks for coming along, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the smallest ship, apart from that's not counting ship launch fighters, which I don't. I'm in the smallest ship in the game. And now that NPCs don't have to be elite or deadly to be shield cell banking, it does make it a little bit tougher, but that's okay. I'm not ready to fire yet, my shields are not up. If I was in a real life scenario, I would wait for my shields, but then he hasn't got much left. He'll be dead before my shields are up. Engine priority.
Power to engines.
Ideally I want to fire when the big circle appears, because I know I've got a much more precise and accurate shot in that scenario. Right, his shield's back online, so I've got time to put mine on. Or I could try and help take his off. Oh, another, you see, I would have had another shot there. So there's a few downsides. Capacitor distributor is a weak point. Frag reload time isn't ideal, but for what it is, it's a punchy little ship. There's no doubt about it. And agility wise, yeah, she's right there. Reminds me of the Vulture. Oh, you see? Perfect moments. And all I get is reloading. Good night. A dangerous anaconda. It's just stupid. What's my weapon status? I haven't got enough ammo to do it, so
Target cargo dropped.
it'd be silly to do that. We need now a small wanted ship. Yes, I could rearm with 30%. I could do that. No, elite. Take too many shots. Something like this is what I'm after. Okay, let's go. Man, the systems take ages to come back up. Now that the shields are back up though, the pips are springing up on there. And there goes my chance. Because someone just wiped the hell out of that asp. And it was probably him. Yeah. I don't have enough ammo left for big ships now. I've got six volleys on one of my weapons. I'll never get there, will I? Boost. Boost.
Afterburners engaged.
Power to weapons. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
That was deliberate. I don't know what it's got left because I can't see on my screen what the hell's going on. Oh, he's got his shields back. Damn.
Target shields offline.
I can't chaff because I don't have the power to do it. That was a waste of ammo. And that essentially that was as well.
Target cargo dropped.
It's probably best if I stand still because the closing speed is so much. I'll wait for him to come towards me and then I'll reverse. Because otherwise the closing speed is doubled and it's harder to get a shot on. Right, he's coming towards me, so I'm backing off now.
Shields offline. Hull integrity compromised.
Too far away.
Target shields online.
Bad news. And I've only got one frag. There's no way I can win this battle.
Target shields offline.
Oh, maybe. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Yes, 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 come on, come on. I got no shields, I got one weapon. Ah! Now, I'm not gonna. The reason I didn't synth more ammo is because the hell, he's destroyed. But he's on 0%. Why is he still alive? What in the name of Jesus? What was that all about? No, there's a reason I didn't synthesize more ammo. There's always a method to some of my madness. And the reason being that I knew this was pretty much my last ship. And I wasn't going to, you know, get another load in and then later on forget that I'd done that. You know what I mean? Because I've done that in the past. And then come using the ship again, I would I would say, oh look, I need some more weapons, and then I would lose my primary. I would lose my primary weapons, so premium weapons. Sorry, not primary. So yeah, so I couldn't do that. But I'm not quite sure why it took him so long from 0% to destruction. What the hell all that was about, I do not know.
Cabin pressure alert.
But anyway, we did pretty good, I reckon. Although not me. I'm making a complete hash of this. But we're good, we're good, we're good. Stay in cruising speed because you can't see nothing.
Cabin pressure alert.
Not bad though. Yeah, I think I did improve a little bit. Again, it's just getting used to it because I was okay when I was in the Vulture. You know, it reminds me a lot of that, staying with the ship and all that. So yeah, it's just it's been so long since I've been in a scenario like this that it just takes a little bit of getting used to. But it will definitely, a ship like this will definitely go some way to honing your skills. Although in a big ship you don't get the same agility and whatnot, but still.
Cabin pressure alert. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Now the oxygen's still going to deplete here because we're outside, so the only way to stop it is to either repair or go into the hangar. Okay, Depet. Me too. Yeah, you could turn off the booster, yeah. If you go to the external camera now and look in, you won't see a cracked windscreen. It'll look absolutely fine. It's a little detail I wish they would sort out. But anyway, I think that turned out pretty well.
Hull repaired.
I had one blow up because of my own incompetence that I didn't turn off for silent running, which was stupid because I actually got out of there with 5%. So at least I'm able to pick something up. Pretty much. I could have, look, that's the price of 10 of these Sidewinders. Although I don't know what this is worth with the all the modules and stuff on it. I know the rebuy's 37, but it would have cost me a bit more. So yeah, about 10 of these A-rated. So the Sidewinder just made 500,000 by taking down some bigger ships than itself. So I gotta hand it to it. Yeah, I do advanced maintenance from time to time. I don't always remember, but yeah, I do. I like to go and do the ship integrity if I think it's not been done for a while. Paintwork I'm not too bothered about, but we'll do it. There we go, guys. That's the Sidewinder. Maybe we'll see it again at some point, but I think she's fared pretty well. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Apologies for any language I may have used in frustration. But it is what it is. And yeah, thanks for sticking with me throughout the whole build and everything. And like I said, I will put the build in the description. And you can have a go at doing something similar or doing the same ship yourself and maybe flying it. It's definitely been worth doing, and now that I've got the ship, I'll be keeping it in the fleet. I will not be selling this because it's, you know, it's a great ship for practicing in and learning, honing your skills, even somebody like me who's triple elite. You know, if you're just used to sitting in great big ships all the time, and you got no worries about being blown up by NPCs because you can just take them 2 anacondas on at the same time, then there's no fear, there's no challenge. Where, you know, you're just doing it for materials and whatnot, but to do it for the combat, to see who comes off best, you need to be in a smaller ship. And it don't come much smaller than this, but it does pack a punch. So that's it, we're done. Sidewinder is done. Yeah.
Please ensure the ship is set to Fire Group 1.
Sirius, go to sleep.
Sirius offline.
So that's it. There she is, the little ship that could. Thank you guys, and I will keep practicing on this and see if I can hone my skills, because that's kind of the point. And yeah, we'll see what else we come up with. So thank you everyone, and it's time for me to go now, because tomorrow I'll be doing another little stream, I think, in the afternoon perhaps. So get ready. Because I'll be doing it probably on my phone. I don't know if I'll be able to warn you beforehand. So some of you might miss it, but you can always catch it up later. Okay, thanks Kaethena for the build. Gotta hand it to Kaethena. She built the ship. So yeah, it turned out well. Yeah. And Old Spider's gonna build one. Yeah, build one. Go and build a punchy, tough Sidewinder and just test your piloting skills, because that's what it comes down to now. It's not about the ship anymore. When you're combating in one of these, it's more down to the pilot skill than it is the ship now, and that's what I want. To stop combat from becoming boring kind of thing. So yeah, that's it, all done. Take care, have a good week, probably see you tomorrow maybe, and if all goes well, and other than that, I'll see you later on. Thank you and good night.